this video we will review the A Man Called Otto movie. Let's begin. Otto Anderson is a 63-year-old widower living in a row house in suburban Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 6 months after losing his wife Sonia, a schoolteacher, Otto has become a cynical, fastidious curmudgeon. Pushed into retirement from his job at a steel plant, he cancels his utilities and plans to kill himself to join his late wife. Preparing to hang himself, Otto is interrupted by the arrival of new neighbors, pregnant Marisol, her husband Tommy, and their daughters Abby and Luna, who try to befriend him. When he attempts suicide, the noose comes loose from the ceiling, so he visits Sonia's grave and has flashbacks to their past. As a young man, he was rejected from the army due to his hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, and met Sonia on a train, where she lent him a 1964 silver quarter he has kept ever since. Otto helps his neighbor Anita with her radiators, despite holding a grudge against her husband Ruben, a non-responsive stroke survivor. Otto attempts suicide again via carbon monoxide poisoning in his garage, thinking back on his and Sonia's courtship, but is interrupted when Tommy breaks his leg after borrowing Otto's ladder. Otto reluctantly drives Marisol and the children to the hospital, where he assaults a clown for taking his quarter during a magic trick. While waiting on a train platform for another suicide attempt, Otto remembers his graduation from engineering school when he asked Sonia to marry him. He suddenly saves an older man who falls onto the tracks and lets himself be pulled to safety at the last second. When his neighbor Jimmy rescues a stray cat but turns out to be allergic, Otto reluctantly adopts it. He confronts a teenager named Malcolm for delivering unwanted advertising circulars, and the boy recognizes Otto as his former teacher's husband, recounting that Sonia supported him as a transgender student. Annoyed by Marisol's inability to drive, Otto gives her lessons. They visit Sonia's favorite bakery, where Otto explains that Anita and Sonia were best friends, but he and Ruben grew apart over trivialities such as loyalties to different car manufacturers, culminating in Ruben's coup replacing Otto as chair of the neighborhood association. Otto babysits Abby and Luna while Marisol and Tommy spend a night out together, and befriends Malcolm, helping fix his bicycle. Otto dodges social media journalist Sherry Kenzie after video of the incident at the train station goes viral. Unwilling to come to terms with Sonia's death, Otto lashes out at Marisol and an agent for Diane Marica, a real estate company trying to take over the neighborhood. He prepares to commit suicide by shotgun, remembering the bus crash on a romantic trip to Niagara Falls that caused a pregnant Sonia to lose her baby and become a paraplegic. Interrupted by Malcolm, Otto lets him spend the night after being kicked out by his father. Otto learns that Diane and Marica are conspiring with Ruben and Anita's estranged son, leveraging Anita's secret Parkinson's diagnosis to buy their house and put Ruben in their nursing home. He resolves to fight them and asks for Marisol's help, finally explaining Sonia's stillbirth and disability, his frustration at the inaccessibility of the Diane Marica housing development, and how he was voted out as association chair after a heated confrontation with the company. When Diane Marica staff arrive to take Ruben, the neighbors band together to stop them, with Kenzie exposing their illegal access of Anita and Otto's medical records. Otto collapses and is taken to the hospital, identifying Marisol as his next of kin. She is amused to learn his heart is too big, then goes into labor and gives birth to a son. Marco Otto gives Marisol and Tommy the crib he built when Sonia was pregnant, gifts his car to Malcolm, and grows closer with his neighbors. 3 years later, Tommy notices Otto has not shoveled his walkway, and he and Marisol find that he has died of heart failure, and left a letter to Marisol bequeathing his home, savings, new truck, and cat. Following his wishes for a funeral, the neighbors gather to remember Otto. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel.